My name is Taylor, co-founder of the Monoverse, and today I'm going to walk you through how to use your high-performance habit tracker. If you landed yourself here, you just downloaded the Mana Habit Tracker. The Mana Habit Tracker is the tool that's going to help you transform your life by way of your habits, and by way of aligning your mind, your body, and your spirit. So today we're going to go through exactly how to use your Mana Habit Tracker. We're going to talk about what the Mana Trinity is, what the Mana Essential Training Practices are, how to use your habit tracker, and how to develop your own high-performance rituals, or HPRs as we like to call them. This is the tool that every high performer needs to organize their mind, find clarity on their purpose, and develop an optimal body to pursue it. If you change your habits, you can change your life. It's all about the consistent application of training your mind, your body, and your spirit. The trifecta that is you. So let's get right into it. So if you turn the page to page 2, this explains what your Mana Trinity is. Your Trinity is the trifecta of your being. So it's your body, your mind, and your spirit. But we take it a step further, and we define your trifecta as your primal body, your enlightened mind, and your warrior spirit. The warrior spirit is who you are. It's your soul mission. It's your purpose. It's what drives you. The warrior spirit is the warrior that pursues that purpose relentlessly. Think of a soldier or a warrior. They're willing to die for what they believe in. That's the kind of reverence that we bring to life. The primal body is an optimal body, but it's your version of an optimal body. That looks different for everybody. It's all about knowing what your purpose is, who you are, and then training your body to be able to live that lifestyle. Your enlightened mind is a focused mind. It's aware of its thoughts and your vibration, and it's resilient. Your mind is always going to try and keep you comfortable. An enlightened mind is one that has control over those thoughts and can push past those challenges regardless. This is your Mana Trinity. Finding alignment in who you are, how to control your mind to allow your body to pursue what you want. This is flow. And this habit tracker is gonna help you get there. So let's talk a little bit about the Mana Essential Practices. These are the practices, or I should say, the types of practices that we believe everyone needs to train in order to align your primal body, enlightened mind, and warrior spirit. So we have in total about 10 different essential practices. Starting with our primal body, we have movement, recovery, and nutrition. For the enlightened mind, different types of trainings are cognition, creativity, and life admin. And then the warrior spirit's essential practice categories are meditation, service/relationships, and then life mission. So these are the streets that you can go down. Everybody is going to have their own different types of practices in each of these categories, so it's up to you to figure out what that looks like. So for the primal body, we have movement. That is any kind of movement that works for you, for what you want your body to look like, it to feel like, what you need it to be capable for. So it could be yoga, it could be functional movement, it could be animal flow, it could be lifting, it could be boxing, swimming, running. You find what works for you. If you're moving, you need to recover your body. It's the relaxation for your body. It's the massage, it's the foam rolling, or maybe it's cold exposure. Nutrition is the way to physically nourish your body through food. We are what we eat, so it's important that we pay attention to what we're eating And our nutrition supports the type of movement we're doing. For Enlightened Mind, we have cognition, creativity, and life admin. Cognition is the things that you do to keep your mind sharp. So, for example, coordination is one of those things. So maybe in the morning you brush your teeth with, instead of your right hand, with your left hand. That's working the opposite hemisphere. Maybe you like to do crossword puzzles. That's a form of cognition. Or we love to combine our primal body and Enlightened Mind training with RFT and do some raw functional training and different types of pattern mapping for our workouts, which you'll learn in the community channel. Creativity. Everybody is creative in some capacity. Maybe your creative thing is you love spreadsheets. For me, I love cooking. I love creating new recipes. I love creating new workouts. I love creating products like this one. Life admin is the daily administrative things that you need to do in order to, keep your life rolling. It's your taxes, it's filing receipts, it's errands, things like that. But, you find a way of making it fun by logging it in your habit tracker. So next we have the different essential practices for the warrior spirit. This is meditation. Now, meditation can be both Enlightened Mind, but it also connects you to your spirit and helps you focus on just one thing and minimize the chatter in your mind. Meditation helps you calm that. It helps you focus in on one thing, and that's you. It helps you listen to you and what you want and what you need and reconnect to who you are. Because there's so much noise in this world. You have to get quiet and still to understand what inside you is burning, what inside you wants to come out. Next, we have service and relationships. So relationships are relationships with yourself. They can be relationships with other people. It's a family, it's community, it's developing your network, investing in people and investing in yourself. Service is similar in a way, but it's about how you give back to your community and how you are of service to your community. That might look like going to a community beach cleanup. Service to the environment would be recycling or composting. And finally, we have life mission. This is the mission that you choose to pursue with this one life that you have. How do you discover what that is? Well, you have to connect to yourself. And we do that with meditation, by clearing out the noise and connecting to your essence, to your soul, to your spirit. So maybe you have no idea what you were put on this earth to do, and you're finding it and you're discovering it and you're asking the question. You have to pursue different things in order to understand what is for you and what's not for you. It's a journey. It's living in the question. What is my soul mission? What is my purpose here? On the next page is where we develop our high performance rituals. So this is at the basis of the mana. Your high performance rituals are the series of habits that you stack to create these personalized routines that elevate your primal body, your enlightened mind, and your warrior spirit. So, for example, an HPR could be, for the primal body, could be my morning physical routine. So I come out into the kitchen, I get my mason jar with lemon and my straw and my water, and then that habit stacks onto my physical habit. So maybe I start my morning with a 10-minute stretch, And then right from my 10-minute stretch, I go into doing 200 abs. And then from there, I work my lower body, and my goal is to get 150 squats in. And so these specific goals for your habits stacked on top of each other is what creates your own ritual. The method of habit stacking allows you to take what you're already doing and slowly add on new things, new habits, attaching them to your old habits so that it becomes a lot easier to develop consistency in them. Your mind starts to associate, okay, my morning coffee and now my morning water. You attach those things to each other. On the next page is the game of the Mana Habit Tracker. This is how you play the game. So let's go over it. The goal is to get a minimum of 33 trainings per week for a total of 4 consecutive weeks. This is where you build the consistency. This is where you build your habits. Consistency is key. So let's flip it over to the next page, which is your actual habit tracker. And we'll go through how to set yourself up for this, how to play the game, how to total up your points, and how to start building consistency and develop your own high performance lifestyle. So this is your Mana Habit Tracker. It looks a lot more complicated than it is. It's actually very simple. So let's go over how to read this. Let's start with the inside columns. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and a little block for you to put in the actual date. Now, under these columns, we have the Mana Trinity. So the enlightened mind, the primal body, and the warrior spirit. And then under each of those, we have the Mana essential practice categories. Now, under each of these, you have several examples, several specific habit examples that you can do. Or you have a line where you can write in what your specific training under this essential practice is. Then to the side, you have a checkbox where you can check it off if you completed a practice or a habit in that category. So creativity. Options for creativity could be visualization. You're mentally creating the reality that you want in your mind first, so you can see it, so it can come to life. So what I like to do is just kind of write an X next to it if I did visualization or writing, and then I'll just cross off this box. Life admin. I definitely did some life admin today. I did cleaning, so I'll check that off, and then I did some errands. So I'll check off life admin, cognition. I listened to an Audible or a podcast this morning. That is a cognition training because you're feeding your mind. It's education. Meditation. I did my personal prayer this morning. I connected to my spirit, did my ritual of meditation and breath work. So I'm gonna check that off. Mission and purpose. I absolutely check this off for filming this video. Or maybe it's explore a new side of you, or maybe it was, journaling and tapping into asking yourself that question, like, what is it? What is my mission? And just relaying some thoughts. Relationships, this could be hanging out with your family, spending time with your family. It could be spending time with your friends, or giving back to your community, or even just the self-care practices like skincare or things that make you feel good. Then, so let's say today, it's Monday. I ate organic foods. I had an organic arugula salad. I had lean protein. I had polyphenol-rich foods because I had beets in my salad and I had sweet potatoes in my salad. So I go through the list here and I verbally or mentally tell myself, okay, water-rich fruits and vegetables. What water-rich fruits and vegetables did I eat today? I had arugula is water-rich. Beets, steamed beets are water-rich. Okay, I got that in. Multicolored fruits and veggies. Yes, I already said I have greens, sweet potatoes, and beets. You need to have at least 2 different colors in order to check this off. So we'll check that off. Healthy fats. I had some olive oil in my salad today. EVOO is definitely a healthy fat. That is also super high in polyphenols and antioxidants. Prebiotic foods. Did I have any garlic or onions or bananas? I had some chopped up red onion that was in my salad as well. So I can check off prebiotic foods. Think alliums or bananas. Those are a couple great, really common foods. And if you have any questions about these, Google it, what are some prebiotic foods? And find the ones that you like, and then try and incorporate those regularly. Probiotic foods. I did not have any probiotic foods yet. I didn't have any yogurt, or I had a little bit of feta cheese, but normally I get my probiotics in with my athletic greens, which I have yet to take today. Unrefined grains. Did I have any unrefined grains today? No, I did not, but that's okay. If I were to have a yogurt bowl with granola, then I could check that off. So now we're gonna add these up. So for every 5 nutrition trainings, you get 1 point. So today I got organic, 1, lean protein, 2, antioxidant-rich foods, 3, water-rich veggies, 4, multicolored veggies, 5, healthy fats, 6, prebiotics, 7, and hydration, 8. So I got 1 nutrition point because I only got 8 trainings. If I were to have gotten 10 trainings, then I can have that second nutrition point. But because I didn't make it to 10, I only get 1 nutrition point. So under total nutrition, I'm gonna hit myself with a 1. So feel free to fill out as much of this side portion as you want, but always make sure you fill out your points. Nutrition, the Enlightened Mind, Primal Body, and Warrior Spirit trainings. So now that we've got this filled out, we're gonna total up our trainings and get our total points for the day. So total possible points you can get is up to 11. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total trainings so far. So I'm just gonna put 7 here, and that's my day's total trainings. Now you're gonna do the same exact thing throughout the rest of the week, and then you're gonna add up these total points and put them at the top right here. This is gonna give you a benchmark of where you're at. Now the goal for this game is to get a minimum of 33 points per week. So as you can see, you can rack that up in a total of 3 days. But what I want you to focus on is first, just seeing where you're at, okay? What are the things that I'm doing right now? What are the habits that I already have? So this gives you a visual representation of how much love and energy you're putting into yourself. When you dive into who you really are and you know that, nobody can take that from you. Nobody can take this from you. You just have to make the one commitment, and that's the commitment to yourself. So I hope you guys utilize this tool in your journey of self-discovery, and you get to learn more about where you're at and what the specific practices are you need to do in order to get to where you want to go. Remember, it's a journey. This is a lifelong process. It's gonna change throughout your life. So always be reassessing what it is you need in this moment right now. It's gonna look different for everybody, but do yourself the favor of promising to love yourself no matter what. This is about sharing your mana and feeding your mana, feeding the life force energy that lives inside of you that's so unique to you that nobody else can replicate it. to know yourself is to love yourself. And we do that by way of our habits. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you in the journey.